So Prince Harry is going so far down the rabbit hole now of wanting to shut down the free press that he's actually denying his own words and blaming the Fourth Estate instead. We saw it first with his BFF Tom Bradby, who couldn't believe it himself when the Duke of Delusion fancifully denied that he or his wife Meghan Markle had ever accused the royal family of racism.
About accountability. In the Oprah interview, you accuse members of your family of racism. You don't even...
No, we didn't.
Well,
the British press said that.
Right.
Did Meghan ever mention that they were racist?
She said there were troubling comments about
There was concern about his skin colour.
Right. Wouldn't you describe that as essentially racist?
I wouldn't, not having lived within that family.
Oh, come on, please. And now overnight, in yet another deranged US media appearance, Mr. Windsor has denied his own words in his own autobiography with his own name on the cover regarding his death count in Afghanistan. So listen to what is an unhinged claim that went unchallenged by his woke interviewer, Stephen Colbert.
Context is everything, and unfortunately, due to those leaks, the British press intentionally chose to strip away all the context and take out individual segments of my life. Without doubt, the most dangerous lie that they have told is that I somehow boasted about the number of people that I killed in Afghanistan.
Are you kidding me? This is nothing about context. So, just to be clear, these are the words from the book being spoken by Harry himself.
I could always say precisely how many enemy combatants I'd killed, and I felt it vital never to shy away from that number. Among the many things I learned in the army, accountability was near the top of the list. So, my number? 25. While in the heat and fog of combat, I didn't think of those 25 as people. You can't kill people if you think of them as people. You can't really harm people if you think of them as people. They were chess pieces removed from the board.
So, there's the context. It's very clear what Harry was saying. That decision to say that wasn't a choice made by the British press or the royal family, but he cannot accept that because he knows it has now put the safety of his immediate family and members of the wider monarchy at serious threat. Again, that's not my opinion. That's according to the experts, the people who know. Watch.
This will incite some people to maybe attempt an attack against British soldiers anywhere in the world.
He uses terms like chess pieces. He dehumanises them. I think, that could very, very easily cause some serious repercussions. And I think not just to his own personal security, but the wider security of the royal family.
It also impacts on the rest of us because security now will have to be heightened, both for the royals and to any large event. No, it hasn't done anyone any favours, particularly himself.
So there's the experts. But Harry now operates in such a world of delusion, surrounded by his cabal of Hollywood yes men and women, he won't even take responsibility for his own book. While that was the most disturbing moment, Harry managed to yet again embarrass and demean the royal family and himself, actually, with his late-night appearance.
Yeah, my wife calls me Haz, so you can't call me Haz.
Okay. Is Harry okay?
Yeah, Harry, Haz, Baz, Bazza, Spike, Bazzarooney, it's all there.
Would you like a cocktail before we begin?
Yes, please.
I hear you like tequila.
Yeah, let's go.
Tequila. It says you broke your necklace. Mm-hmm. What necklace was this that he broke?
This one, which is now fixed and now it's got...
And what's on there? What do you got there?
We got my kids' heartbeats, which my wife gave me.
Oh, the cardiogram engraved there, yeah. And what's the central?
And then a friend of mine in Botswana made this for me, which has got tiger's eye in the middle.
Yes, he really pulled out the necklace. Can you believe it? There was lots more about his private parts too, which I'll show you later in the show. So while that is bad, I have to say it's the increasingly ludicrous paranoia that the royal family and British media are conspiring against him, which is most concerning. Here's how he responds when Colbert asks if he thinks palace sources still working with the media to try and bring him down.
And judging in the last few days, that hasn't changed.
Nothing's changed.
Okay. Do you think that right now there is an active campaign by the rest of your family, by the royal house, as it were, to undermine this book and you as you support it?
Of course, and mainly by the British press, because they are...
aided and abetted by the palace.
Again, of course, but...
What does he mean? What does he mean? This is unhinged. And I'm sorry, someone like Colbert, who claims to hold people to account, shouldn't let him get away with it. Where is the evidence, Harry? But nothing this man says makes sense anymore, especially when he revealed something I've long suspected during that interview, that Meghan always intended to Megxit with or without her husband. Watch.
Look, they always knew that my wife was going to leave because of the way that they were abusing her. But I think the most embarrassing thing is that I just decided to leave with her.
They're contradicting themselves all the time now. Harry and Meghan's spiderweb of lies, distortions, and falsehoods is now so complicated, even they can't keep up.